As Dema 2025 approaches in Orlando this year, let's do a quick what's in my dive bag. Now, as a disclaimer, well, not a disclaimer, but just to let you know, most of the times I am diving, I am doing research and conservation with Beyond the Reef. Therefore, I need my hands. I can't carry anything big or heavy. Most of the times I'm either writing or using the syringe to treat stony coral tissue loss disease. So let's just get into it. For BCD, I am using the Aqualung Rogue. Simple, very simple. And I have the weight pockets for it. Most of the times I'm using 6 or 8 pounds, 8 if I'm using a wetsuit, but I keep it simple. So Aqualung Rogue, it does the job, it's simple. In the spirit of keeping things simple and small, I have the Aqualung Micron regulator. It's very small and compact, and it's very light as well too. And it does the job for me. It really does the job for me. I have it turned down to the lowest setting because I find that I don't need as much air, and it's perfect for me. My dive computer, I'm actually using it to help me record this right now. That is my Apple Watch Ultra. I do use the Oceanic Plus app, and it hasn't failed me yet. This is something I use every day to train and do other things. And when I surface, I also use it to communicate because I don't want to touch the phone with my wet hands. I could just send text and everything else using the watch. During the summer months here in the BVI, I just use a rash guard and shorts, but I also have a wetsuit. I have a Cressy wetsuit, which I'm not a big fan of wetsuits, but you kind of have to use them here during the colder months, somewhat. So I do have the Cressy wetsuit, and wetsuits, they're a struggle to get into and get out, but they have their purposes. But I prefer to just use a rash guard and shorts. For wetsuit, I am using a Cressy Morea 3mm. I also have the Fourth Element hood. I haven't been using it recently because I haven't been getting cold, but I still have it. These fins I've had forever. The Aqualung Stratos. I have the black and blue. Everybody has the same color. But sometimes you get confused with it. But I do have the Aqualung Stratos, and I use them. I did have the, what was it? The Omer, the free diving fins, but those got too small for me. I use those for turtle research, turtle tagging, to keep up with the turtles. We have to swim very fast, but I don't use those anymore. I gave those to my nephew because they got too small for me. About 2 years ago in New Orleans, Dema in New Orleans, I got the Apnea free diving mask, the camouflage one, and I love that one. It's perfect. It fits me well and no leakage, and it's very transparent. I also have the Tusa mask. It is the see-through one. I use that sometimes. I use a GoPro 11, and the mount I use is the hand mount because I need my hands, therefore. And sometimes even when I'm treating a coral or something, I have to take it off and give it to my dive buddy to treat the coral because it gets in the way sometimes. But I do prefer the hand mount for the GoPro. To make noise underwater to signal my dive buddies, I have the Mares magnetic shaker. I just shake it and it makes a noise, and everybody turns around like, why are you shaking this thing? Why are you making noise under here? But it works. I don't dive with it all the time, but I do have it. I have a simple dry bag. This, I bring it along to keep electronics in. So I walk with my camera, my Canon R8, sometimes my shades. I do have the Meta Ray-Ban smart glasses. So the case isn't waterproof, so I have to keep it in there to keep things dry. Anything I need to keep dry, I put it in that dry bag. As for team style, all of us in Beyond the Reef, we got these neoprene jacket things from Aeropec. It's Aeropec, right? Aeropec. And I love it. It's really good. It's functional, and it does its job. It's really, 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 really good. You got to get one. I use it on land as well, even though it looks like maybe I'm going diving while I'm on land. But if it gets cold, if it's raining, I am wearing that. For shark tagging, I have shark shoes, which is interesting. Shark shoes, because we do, most of the times it's in shallow water, so we have to walk in the water and stuff. So I do have shark shoes. I mean, it fits the theme. It fits the theme. We're doing shark tagging, and I have shark shoes. Like I mentioned, most of the times we are doing research and conservation. So we do use slates a lot, actually. When we're doing coral health surveys, we write down the coral species and if it's healthy, if it's not, what's going on with it. So we have slates. We here at Beyond the Reef, we do have a problem with pencils. So yeah, we need to heavily invest in pencils because they're either breaking on the water, we're losing them, the mechanical ones, the split, and we have issues with pencils. That's like our biggest issue. Pencils, simple pencils. But yes, we do have slates, and then we use syringes with stony coral tissue loss disease treatment in them. That's my simple dive bag. I do want to say thank you to the British Virgin Islands Tourist Board for having me at Dema. If you want to check us out, come to booth 1033. We're going to be there. I'm going to be there taking videos and answering all your questions, whether it's about diving, hanging out, conservation research. You just come, ask anything. Let's have a chat.